Hey guys, and welcome to Monday Night Spotlight. And I'm just really excited to have this new segment. And first of all, I just want to say to you guys, I miss you guys so much. It's been really difficult to get on to Cyntillating reviews and just do these reviews, and it's really difficult. And the fact that I work 9 hours a day, with the exception of Fridays. It's getting tiring. It's getting, kind of draining, and it's a little difficult. But there are a couple times where I do watch certain series or where I do watch something, and I said, okay, that's really good. And I think about reviewing them all the time, but I'm just not motivated to do so. But I want to see now if I can get back to doing it. I know I've said this a million times over by now, but I mean it. I feel terrible when I don't do something with Cyntillating reviews for a long time. Now, to kind of catch you guys up to what we previously did, I did 5 nights of Halloween, and I did the last 5 nights of Halloween, kind of talking a little bit of a few of horror things that I found, and I did a discussion with them. And the last thing I posted was almost a month ago, Faces of Death. Now, I've seen a lot of comments, and I read everybody's comments, so thank you for those comments. And somebody mentioned to me Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a few days away. I don't have time to do Thanksgiving, but there might be a video posted at the end of this week. One popular one that somebody mentioned to me was Planes, Trains, and Automobiles. It's one of the highly recommended movies to watch during Thanksgiving. It's starring Steve Martin and John Candy, and I don't really know the synopsis of it, but I've seen the title many times around Thanksgiving. So that might be one that I'll review probably the end of this week. So we'll just kind of see how it goes. I need to find where it's streaming right now. If you guys know where it's streaming, please let me know in the comments down below, and I'll get onto it really quickly. So before we get into spotlights and kind of what I'm doing with Monday Night Spotlight, here's a couple of important reminders that I need to get out to you guys. I may not be on Cyntillating reviews as much because currently I am a part-time author. And I say that with quotes and parentheses because I did submit a chapter to a publisher, and they are interested in what I have to offer. They want me to fill out the full manuscript. So I'm writing the story now as we speak. Once I'm done, I'm going to submit it to them, and if they want to move forward with it, great. If not, then it's my first publisher, and I'm expecting a lot of declines and rejections. So I'm not going to get too heavy on the rejection if we go that route, but I'll be put a little bit more focus on that story while I try to do Cyntillating reviews as much as I can. The second thing is, with the mess going on Twitter right now, I no longer have a Twitter account. I deactivated my Twitter account. So if you guys want to follow me at the moment on any other social media platform other than here on YouTube, I do have a TikTok and an Instagram. I'm more active on TikTok than I am with Instagram, and I do also have a Facebook, but on mobile, for whatever reason, if I see something on my personal profile that I want to share to Cyntillating reviews, for some odd reason, it will not let me do that. I don't know exactly what to do. So I'm not suggesting you guys to follow Cyntillating reviews because of that mess, but also because I'm not active on my page either. So I would say if you guys really do want to follow me on any other social media platform other than YouTube, go to Instagram and TikTok. So those also that have been following me on YouTube, I have been previously doing uploads for season 2 of Obey Me as a VIP member, and unfortunately I've lost track to upload those videos on YouTube. However, I have been uploading them as soon as I get them on TikTok. So those videos are up on TikTok. I think once the season is over, then I'll put a collaboration of all of the reviews of Obey Me and move them to and put them on YouTube. So it's going to be 12 minutes long, but each review that I have is a minute long, so that's why it's going to be close to 12 minutes or so. Just a short little review on that. It's fun, it's hilarious. I personally enjoy it. It's funny. Let's see what else there is. I think that's the biggest updates right now. So now moving on to spotlights. Previously, when I started Cyntillating reviews, I did Saturday night spotlights. So what that entails is video games, movies, books, celebrity news, whatever. I would collect all of the big things from the week and talk about them and upload them on Cyntillating reviews as Saturday Night Spotlight on Saturday nights. But now I think it would be good to force myself to go on Cyntillating reviews to do Monday night spotlights as well. So there's going to be Monday night spotlights and there's also going to be Saturday night spotlights. So let's see how well I do with Mondays first. But I want to get back into the swing of it because there are a lot of things that I found that is really interesting and I really do want to talk about it with you guys. So let's go ahead and start this first segment of Monday Night Spotlight. So the first news on hand, and I'm actually going through my personal profile because that's where I've been sharing most of the biggest things going on, is Marvel Studios' Blade is hiring Lovecraft County director in Shift to Darker and Grittier take on MCU. This source was found by IGN, and the director is going to be Jan Dimanche. Sorry if I said that name wrong. Previously, we did have a director, but the director stepped out, I think, and that put the Marvel Studios' Blade on hold until just recently. So I'm excited to see that Blade hasn't been shelved for a really long time, and now we have a new director. And the story of Lovecraft, I don't know about HBO Lovecraft, so I'm assuming it's like the same dark, gritty as who we know of Lovecraft. So I'm excited to see what Blade has to offer. Some of the Blade movies were in the past, but some were really good. It depends on the audience and who watched them. So this is going to be really interesting to kind of see Blade get revamped. And the sad news, this was not what I wanted to see yesterday. Jason David Frank, who is best known as Tommy Oliver on Mighty Morphin Power Rangers or the Green Ranger, White Ranger, has passed away at the age of 49. I was very, very heartbroken to see that. I thought it was a hoax because, you know, there's so many celebrity death hoax out there, but unfortunately, it is true. It is a true news report. It was really odd, too, because you never thought that Frank, he would ever do anything like this. He would... for those that don't know, like, what the cause of his death was, it was apparent that he did commit suicide. And one of the last things that was kind of mentioned was he is going through a divorce with his current wife, Tammy. So I think he was just in a downward spiral with the divorce, and that's just kind of what caused him into suicide. I don't know if that's what it is for sure, but unfortunately, you know, it's terrible. It's terrible, especially if it's an icon or somebody that you grew up watching. And Power Rangers was one that I grew up watching. There would be days where I would get really, really sick, and the medicine would, and the doctors would give me, I think it's called amoxicillin, but it's like a pink liquid kind of medication, and it's one, and that form of medication is very common to give to children rather than like the pill version. And when my mom like encouraged me, you know, ready to take your pink Power Ranger medicine, and I would literally get up and be like, yeah, I'm ready to take it. And The Pink Ranger was obviously my favorite, but somebody asked me, of course, the Pink Ranger was your favorite, but who is your favorite other than the Pink Ranger? And I always said the White Ranger. There was something about Tommy's character that I enjoyed. I enjoyed his like initiative, leadership, kindness, understanding. You know, we all know the story of Tommy when he first came into the Power Ranger series, but it's crazy that for someone who was supposed to be there for only 12 episodes, he remained in the series because of his popularity. So, rest in peace, Jason. You know, you did us millennials justice. So, you know, thank you for giving us entertainment. Another passing that reaches the same like millennial Gen Xers that hit home was Kevin Conroy. He passed away November 11th of this year. He is mostly known to voice Batman in the Batman animated series and the Arkham trilogy. And in its at the age of 66. I don't know the full story of his passing. I think it had something to do with some illness that he had. But it's these celebrity passings. It's just sad to me that this happens. It's like you think these guys are immortal, you know? You think these guys are immortal, but when you hear about the passing, it's pretty real and pretty true that you know, we all have to face death. So, you know, just love each other and take care of each other. That's the best hint that I can give to you guys. One thing that I'm excited for is Netflix is partnering with Collation to develop a Gears of War movie with an adult animated series. Now, I'm pretty excited about the Gears of War show coming out. Gears of War was not my very first Xbox game, but one of my favorite first Xbox game. The storytelling was amazing. You play as Marcus Phoenix, you do co-op with another player, and me and my husband would do the split screen when we would play on the Xbox 360, and it's just so fun. It's one of my favorite series. You know, I want this to be revamped somehow. And consistently, Dave Bautista is wanting to play as Marcus Phoenix. He would say that this is a dream role, and I have to agree. I have to agree with this. There's nobody that I can think of that could play Marcus better than Dave Bautista. For those that don't know who Dave Bautista is, he's Drax from the Guardians of the Galaxy, and he also appeared on WWE for many, many years. There's nothing more to say. I'm really excited for the Gears of War movie and then the series. I hope it's becoming successful. Netflix kind of had a few flops with live action anime and video games, but it did find a little bit of some success with Castlevania and Resident Evil. I tried Castlevania, it's just not me, and I have not seen Resident Evil, but I heard it's not great. It's very mixed, I should say. Not so much as great, but it's very mixed. So let me know what you guys think of Resident Evil, and if that's something that I wanted to kind of... Let me know if that's something I should check out or not. So you know I'm going to be on the Gears of War story, and I can't wait for it. Another thing that I'm looking forward to is BioShock. So BioShock is another video game that is going to be turned into a movie. And at first, me and my husband were like, we don't really know how this is going to go. But the director has said Ken Levine, and who is the BioShock creator, and Take-Two Interactive are going to be involved with this movie. So that says a lot on how much the creator is going to be involved with the movie. So I can't wait. So a little bit of hope has been given to me with BioShock. BioShock, you know, it's a first-person game. You're in Rapture, and there's just, I don't want to give it away just in case if you guys are interested in BioShock. I hope it sticks to the video game lore, or I hope it's within the universe but we're doing something totally different. It's such a good game. It's such a good game, and normally first person games make me sick just because the sensitivity of movement, but I was able to lower the sensitivity a little bit and continue playing. It is so good. One thing for sure is Big Daddies and Little Sisters scare me. They scare me. So just be ready for those. And this says a lot to me because BioShock is like a kind of future like sci-fi setting, and I don't normally care for the sci-fi genre. But considering the fact that I really enjoy BioShock, that says a lot. So look forward to BioShock, and that's going to be another story that I'm going to follow and update on you guys. So I have not seen season 2 or season 3 of The Witcher yet. Season 3 is not out yet, I don't think. I know season 2 is out. I have not seen season 2 yet. But upsetting fans, including myself, Henry Cavill, who plays Geralt of Rivia, is stepping out for Liam Hemsworth. Now, I'm not a fan of that move. I am not a fan of that move. I think the cause of reason why Henry Cavill is stepping out is because he is supposed to be focusing more on his role of Superman in the upcoming DC films that involve his character. While he's doing that, we also have Liam Hemsworth coming in to play the White Wolf. It's very unfortunate, but it is what it is. We can't do anything about it. But I am very upset from what I've seen for season 1 of Henry playing as The Witcher. He did very good. I've seen my husband play a little bit of The Witcher. He brings character to Geralt, and I'm disappointed. But let's see what Liam has to bring to the table. Liam Hemsworth is the brother of Chris Hemsworth, and Chris plays Thor in the MCU. So we'll just see if Liam can bring to the table for the Witcher series. So in the past videos, I reacted to Winnie the Pooh Blood and Honey. Now, I totally thought it was going to go directly to streaming, like for Halloween. Apparently, I was wrong. And instead, it's going to have a one-day release, February 15th, the day after Valentine's Day, only for a limited time. That means it's not going to be premiered in every single movie theater in the entire world. So that's kind of a little disappointing to me, but I think the director is going to test the waters to see how the audience is going to react to this. And hopefully he reacts the way that he needs to, because he is also in development of works. There is also a Peter Pan horror movie coming out. If Blood and Honey does well in theaters, I am expecting that he raises standards for the budget and for special effects if he has it. There's a dark lore of Peter Pan being like the god of death or something like that, which totally would make perfect sense for a horror film. So we'll kind of see where that route goes. And speaking of, there is a Grinch horror film coming out. That is all that I have at the moment in regards to entertainment news. So thank you guys so much for stopping in on Monday Night Spotlight. What do you guys think of Monday Night Spotlight? Is it something that I should keep going? Is it something that I should focus just on Saturdays? Let me know your thoughts down below. If there's any other news that I've totally missed, let me know in the comments down below. Like this video, subscribe to Cyntillating Reviews, help me make it grow. I want to see something come out of it. If you want to be notified for personal videos or all my content, make sure you click that bell down below. Like I said earlier, I no longer have Twitter just because of the mess that's been going on. So Facebook I'll probably be deactivating as well. So right now I only have Instagram and TikTok. So follow me on those and follow me on those for more updates of upcoming events. I have seen a few TV shows during the little break that I have, so I'll be working on trying to get small reviews going on, and some of those include The Dragon Goes House Hunting. I've seen Cyberpunk, surprisingly there. It's a sci-fi show, and I'm not a sci-fi fan, but it was actually really good, so I'm going to write my thoughts there. Currently on my hub page, I do have a hub page now, so it has a little bit more material compared to what I'm going to be speaking to on YouTube. I'm currently working on Sandman, so I'm really excited about this. This was a really good show. Sandman season 2 is coming out soon. We don't have a release date yet. It's actually just been announced, so I'm looking forward to that. So thank you guys so much, and thank you so much for sticking with me. We have 263 subscribers, so thank you guys so much. Those that are new to the channel, welcome. For my veterans, thank you guys so much for staying by me. I have no ideas what to do for 300, so let me know your guys' thoughts down below of what I should do for my 300 subscriber special. Look forward to that, and we will see you guys in another day. Bye.